So once again, welcome in story mode. This is Septerra core. We are playing this, of course. This episode will feature shell number 6. This shell is dominated by pirates, and the situation now is very difficult because we can run over the land. The thing is, what was checking the power of the pirates, was keeping in check the power of the pirates was the Ankaran and Jinnam's military force. So they are now the most dominant power in the sky, as well as, you know, they are powerful because they have ships. This is a scum town. Scum town is the main town of this sphere, not quite a big one actually. We have shipping docks here and barter mall. In the shipping docks, we will visit this place. You have, for example, here the drill.
It's a drill.
That's used much. That's used in this section of the game. We have here a pirate. We can ask him stuff.
Excuse me, but I need to get past.
Sorry, no one enters the docks without an official manifest.
Oh, sorry. We can't ask him. He's a bodyguard. When it comes to the manifest, it's there. The problem is this guy is on the lookout for it. Let's ask him about stuff, because he will answer some questions.
What's all the security for?
Pirates are collecting tribute for Connor. Mostly tattooed slave girls.
Ooh. But we have Connor. As I mentioned in the episode before, Connor is the smuggler leader of the pirates. Quite an interesting figure.
Tell me about this pirate leader.
Connor? Strongest pirate around. He never leaves his island base, and some say he squanders his fortune in the pursuit of Kira's mirror.
What's
interesting.
An ancient mirror that's supposed to have magical properties.
What is with Connor different is the fact that we already saw him in a second ago in the next, like last episode, when which means he left the base. So there is some you know, it's just a game.
What kind of cargo do you have?
Slave girls bound for the pirates' island base.
Yeah, crap. Badu? This will... Well, he's not that productive. To get this ship manifest, it is not that easy. You actually need a person to do that. And that person is Aram. We will meet the rest of the team on the other side of the mountains. But before that, there is this place where you can... There are shops. So more or less you can quite easily get what you need here, boost up energy, etc. But I already did that for the later part. There are also these guys. You can ask them stuff about the ships. Connor, right? Yeah.
Who is this Connor I hear about?
Leader of the largest gang. He's been searching all his life for an ancient artifact called Kira's mirror. Rumor says he has part of it, but needs more.
Great. These are fun things that I really like about this game. There are mentions, you know, people mention things that later on will have significance.
My name's Maya, and this is...
Maya? Somebody was looking for you.
Where are they now?
Oh.
They went to look on the other side of the mountains.
Which means the game directs us where we should go. Connor.
Are there any emissaries of the Seven Winds here?
You mean Marduk's pansy squad? No, sir.
Great. Now I will not speak with Badu. There's no point in this. I like those towns because you have people here. Maya.
What's all the commotion?
We found big slabs of core material fell from the sky. We thought we wouldn't get any more after the Shell 5 war, and now the mother lode comes falling on our head.
Great. Which means that the pirates will even boost their position. Gorgon.
Is there any government here?
Only the pirate gangs. The biggest is Connor's.
Yeah, so... As I said, Badu is usually not helping much. What she will tell us about Connor.
I hear about.
Connor? Don't go messing with him, girl. He's bad news.
Ooh. Okay. That was a
Did you
warning.
see the battle in the skies?
Who didn't? You know, big hunks of chloride just fell from the sky. That'll keep Connor rolling in the dough for a while.
Great. There are some other people, as I said, places you can go, people you can trade with, and one important thing. A tattoo shop, tattoo studio,
Hello
whatever
there.
you want to call it. Now this guy's just another trader. She makes tattoos.
What can I do for you?
What kind of place is this?
Tattoo parlor. Want one?
Oh. Now this is already, yeah. You quite get the idea. Maya will get herself tattoos.
What kind of tattoos do you do?
I do most of the working girls that come through here. They like full body jobs, like Kira.
Okay. Kogan? Why not?
Tattoos go back to the story of Kira. She was a goddess of light and love, and her natural flesh was a pattern of magical symbols.
And that's
We get a lot of
tattoos.
call for that. Working girls from the bazaar and slave girls.
Yeah. Okay. I will skip Badu. There should be an achievement. Click on Badu with every dialogue you can initiate. Connor.
Tell me about this Connor.
Oh, he's a funny one. Obsessed with Kira the love goddess.
Nice.
He has all of his women made up like her. Some say he's searching for the legendary Kira's mirror, the one she used to make the stars.
We will create it, don't you worry, at some point in the game, but later on. Check in 10
I heard about
episodes.
slave girls with full body tattoos used as tribute to the pirates.
Yeah.
Connor's obsessed with Kira, wants all of his girls to be made up like her. I just did one of them yesterday. She couldn't stand the pain.
Ooh.
It's that bad?
Yeah, I could do painless temporary ones if I have the right ink. I
Mhm.
make it from the blood of Swamp Helgak. Usually get the blood out with leeches after putting the Helgak to sleep.
And yeah, that's exactly what we will do to get Maya a set of tattoos. But to do that, we will do that later. First, let me get out of here. This city is there's no more things in this city. We have to go through the mine, through this place. Pirate base in the mountains. Now, you see there's you have to go north, or rather northwest, northeast. Sorry. There's also one line going that direction, one going that direction. So like this and like this, if you get what I mean. Like this, you can go through this base, and there are also two passages this direction. Now the problem is, crap.
What do you want?
Oh,
Out of
okay.
my way.
Too bad. No one passes without paying the toll.
And just what is that?
Come here and we'll show you.
Okay. We can either run away or fight. Well, fighting is the better idea.
Uh-oh.
Later on you can just pass through this, if you know how, you can pass through this place without really getting into fights. These guys aren't powerful. It's typical. The problem with this game is that the variety of enemies isn't really that great. Monsters usually look the same, just color changes. The same goes with these guys, as you can see. Unfortunately, they can also steal from you money, but it's not like, well, yeah, you can see this. Easy. I just hope this guy won't make. Oh, come on, because he can make these. Not shielded, not shields, but protection, kind of a protection. And here we go. And the rest of this place you can just go. With a bit of luck, you can just pass through it. We have to be close to the walls. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Now we'll deal with this. And we're on the other side. Here you have, on this side of the base, you have of the shell, you have Connor's pirate base. Ships going and going in and out. See? Not many things here.
They must be pirates. No army with honor would cower beneath the waves like this.
And Maya will
Must
tell
be
us.
docking
Yeah.
underwater.
Maya is stating usually things that are obvious, but that's her role. She's the protagonist. And there's also one more place, one city here. South. Border city, you know. Prano, I think that's the name. Yep. Prano. We will meet the rest of the people here.
Hi. Can you help us?
You look like a pirate, girl. Stay away.
Yeah. Cool. This guy's not helping, is he? There's also some other people here. We can ask them also stuff.
I'm Maya.
Maya, some people were looking for you.
And they are in the very building that's behind you. Okay.
Frontier towns like this are the heart of a nation.
You flatter us. Here, try some of our local healing mixtures. We use the local plants.
Great. Chosen ships.
Have you seen any chosen ships?
Not since the battle in the sky. Connor came around looking for stuff that had fallen from the ships, but he's gone now.
Yeah, that's nice. They will not mention much. One thing that you should take from here is the herbs. As you can
Looks
see,
like a healing herb.
another of the pigeons, which means we have to do this. And he flies to shell number 3. I think I mentioned the tower. You. Oh, this guy has Helgax, yeah. Let's ask him.
How long have you lived here?
Seems like forever.
Nice. Connor.
I grew up in a small town like this.
Why'd you leave?
I left to become a disciple of Marduk.
That's nice. And Badu. No one understands him. Us included.
Did you see the battle?
In the sky? Oh, yeah. Them strange platforms fell in flames.
Were there any survivors?
I saw some ships get out of the blast.
And that's probably either Gunner or Duskius.
Who is this Connor I hear about?
He's been collecting the corite that fell out of the sky. Now he's gonna be rich enough to form his own army with that.
That's possible. And the Helgak information.
Do you know of a Helgak that has blood used for ink?
Oh yeah. They used to hunt him by tricking him into eating a plant that has a powerful sleeping drug in it.
Sleep plant?
You can find it in the swamp.
Yeah, probably we will. But before that, we entered the bar with a cutscene for us.
Maya, you're alive!
You
Selena.
barely survived the crash of the lens platforms.
I shouldn't
Great.
have deserted you. I wanted to save Doskius because I believed he could change. Now I know that he can't be saved from himself. I'm sorry.
She'll do it again, Maya. She endangers the entire group.
I saw that the lenses were going
Yeah.
to crash here, but I couldn't reach you in time. I did convince the ship captain to bring us all here to look for you.
We have a ship?
No, he refused to stay on Shell 6. He was afraid of the pirates.
How
Wow.
are we gonna get off this stink shell?
I know a local pirate named Lobo. Fought with him in the war. He has a ship.
Yeah, but can we trust him?
I don't trust any pirate.
He's an honorable sort. I think he'll help us if I talk to him.
Sounds like our best bet.
And that's exactly, yeah, we have Selena, and you can see the group is now, we have only one place left here. What we get out of this cutscene, you quite easily get the idea. Oh, Runner is sleeping, nice. We have the conflict arising still, Connor, Selena and Kogan. And of course, the info of Aaron was talking about Lobo. Those of you who play the game, you know that Lobo is the very person who will join us. Now we're on the swamp, about to witness Lobo, or I think he's landing. Yep. Here it is. That's the ship, and and remember that ship, because that's the very ship we will be using when we leave this place. Yeah, that's Lobo himself. Funny stuff sometimes happens when you come here and you don't know that you need Aram. But Lobo is now you probably already see the problem. We already met people looking like him. He's a Genam combat cyborg, which has a problem because, well, you'll see. Let's speak with him.
Aram, that you, buddy?
One and the same, Tin Boy.
Tin Boy.
Never thought I'd see a friendly face on this shell again.
This is your friend? Isn't he a Genam combat cyborg?
Used to be when we fought in the war. But Lobo's ship crashed and he was salvaged by a mechanic here on Shell 6. Fixed his brain so he had free thought.
I ended up being a pirate, like my new father, but eventually he died.
Hi. Connor drove the old man to death with his gangs.
Yeah? Well, that bastard Connor is still gunning for me.
What'd you do this time?
Refused to pay him tribute, so he took my crew captive.
Look, we need help getting the shell. It's urgent.
Well, I ain't going nowhere without my crew.
Where are they held?
In Connor's base.
Where else?
The biggest pirate leader. Yeah, has a whole island for a fortress. Only way in is through a docking bay underwater.
Great. So let's see what Maya can tell. Of course, different people can have different dialogue here. Let's see, Maya. Lobo is an interesting member of the team.
Can't you fly us off Shell?
Look, I'm not leaving as long as that bastard Connor has my crew.
There's no way to get into his base?
Short of stowing away on a ship? I doubt it.
But we will do that. The exact thing. We'll hit in a ship. Aram.
So, Connor's on your ass, huh?
He killed my father.
Your father?
The man who found me and repaired me when I crashed here a decade ago.
So he's quite, well, young. He's 10 years old. What's with, well, you know, Lobo has problems with Connor, Aram has problems with the gang leader, bounty hunter leader on Shell 4, Selena.
What parts of you are organic?
My brain.
Our
That's
chosen soldiers
not
are
much.
like robots, but they are grown from organic material. They cannot disobey an order.
I was like that before my restraining chip was removed.
And so, you know, he's a cyborg. Let's ask about Connor then.
You don't pay tribute to Connor?
Never. Every petty gang on the shell pays him, but not me. I'd rather stand up and fight than give him what isn't his. He takes most of his tribute in the form of slave girls, and I don't deal in slavery.
By the way, when I think about it now, tattooed girls, slave girls, that's... Since Connor looks at least like a robot, it's an interesting thing that he likes slave girls, tattooed slave girls that remind him of Kira, and yet he, you know, he's a robot, so there's no real place in a robot concerning, well, not everything has to be very clear, right? Tattooed girls.
Connor accepts tattooed slave girls for tribute?
Yeah, he's obsessed with Kira and her tattoos.
We know that.
I'll bet I could pass for a slave girl. It could get me into his base to rescue your crew.
If you can find a disguise, come back here, and I'll help you get into a ship headed for Connor's island base.
Good. Which means we have sort of a path to follow. Helgex.
Do you know anything about a Helgak with blood that could be used for temporary tattooing?
Yeah, they live in a swamp. It's well known they consider mountain Helgak eggs a delicacy.
Yeah. Which generally gives you the idea. Have a Hellgag. Egg, drill it, fill it with a drug, sleep, Hellgag goes to sleep when you give the egg, then you put some leeches on it, take the ink, take the blood, that it becomes the ink. Lobo.
How did you end up here?
Shot down during the resource wars. A
Nothing
man
new.
befriended me and fixed me up. He took the genome restraining chip out of my brain and let me have free thought again. I didn't like what genome did to me, so I decided I would become a pirate and work against them.
Nice. But that's the problem. That's Lobo, and we get the idea. Now, what did I have here? I have a drill, I have the meat. Meat is, I don't remember where this was used. Oh, I have already the cargo manifest in this load. Okay, then play the game if you want to find the most funny how you get that. Now we jump to the mountains. This particular one. Wait a second. Do I have this ready? Oh yes, I have the Hellgag egg. It's here. It's guarded by a Hellgag. Now what we do here is we drill the Hellgag
I've drilled
egg.
a hole into the egg.
Nice. We use the sleeping plant on the Hellgag egg.
Mm-hmm. This should put even a Hellgag to sleep.
And that's mainly how this works. We have the Hellgag egg drug. Now let's see, can we move out of here? We should, with no real problem. There are still some enemies, seems so. So we might be forced to fight. As you can see, the environment changes quite fast. We have snow now. Cool. Here and into the pirate base. But there will be pirates here, so see you in a second. We are at the swamp, and we will try using the thing that I already created, Hellgag egg, to lure this thing. That's the very Hellgag we have to not exactly kill, but you know.
I wonder what that was.
How we do this? We use this on him. Place the big Hellgag egg here. The Hellgag will eat it, of course. And we'll go
That
sleep.
worked like a charm.
Don't worry, Maya. It is sleeping, as you can see. Quite universal sign. Now we put leeches on it that will take the blood we need to be an ink. And that's where the Hellgag usefulness. Hellgag usefulness is just end it.